Yeah, beat your addiction, live free. Ralf Friedrichs is who you see. Listen in when you're feeling low. Take back your life, today's show. Beat your addiction, live free. Ralf Friedrichs is who you see. Listen in when you're feeling low. Take back your life, today's show. Stay positive, hope, and keep faith. Stand strong against any odds that you face. Put away the alcohol and the drugs. Fill your time with the things you love. Addiction is tough, but it's worth the work. Treat your body what it's worth. Spread positivity, inspire all. If we stand together, we will never fall. I help others see the other sides to life. A sober life, letting go of the strife. So give me a call, I can help. 1-844-4405-HELP. Homeless shelters, hospitals, jails, wherever you are. I am Ralf Friedrichs and I am here for you. 1-844-405-HELP. Yeah, change your future, starts today. Live life to the fullest, never skip a day. Create hope, spread positivity. Beat your addictions and negativity. Ralf Friedrichs is here for you. Call today so we can help you. 1-844-405-HELP. 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 We are here for you. Call us today.
Good morning and welcome to Take Your Life Back. Today's show with me, Ralf Friedrichs. I loved alcohol. I hated alcohol. I was confused during my early recovery. Folks, so many times I get emails from people saying, God, Ralph, what do you do when you love alcohol so much but yet the next day you hate it? Or what do you do if you love it so much that now that you're sober, you still miss it? Today, I'm going to talk about I loved alcohol, I hated alcohol. First, I want to give a shout out to Larry Geis from the Geis Academy at 516-485-2741. That's 516-485-2741. Larry Geis is an addiction recovery coach. He is a life coach. He will help you from yesterday to today, not worrying about where you've been in life, because it's not important where you've been. It is important where you are today and where you are going tomorrow. Folks, Larry Geis from the Geis Academy can be found on the internet at odysseyconsultant.org. That's odysseyconsultant.org. Larry Geis from the Geis Academy. Give him a call at 516-485-2741. Tell him that you heard about him on the Take Your Life Back Today show with me, Ralf Friedrichs. Folks, I have a great story to share with you about globaleyeglasses.com. They are focused on saving you money. I had a patient yesterday. He texted me to give him a call. On the text it said, listen, Ralph, I saw you on the show. I did buy a pair of glasses from you, but I'm having a problem seeing. Is there anyone I can talk to over the phone? So I decided to give him a call, and we went over his prescription, and I said, you know what, Mr. Blank, first thing I noticed is that you have such a difference in the right eye and the left eye that it requires a certain thing that is a optical term for slab off. Now, slab off is like a prism. What it does, it takes one eye that has a lower prescription with one eye that has a higher and balances, so they're not so off balance. So as I said that to him, he goes, you know what, Ralph? On my prescription, the doctor on the bottom, in the memo section, said I need slab off. He was so happy, so impressed. Nowhere else can you get online help like you do at globaleyeglasses.com, where they give you a board-certified optician on call to help you solve the problem. So, this Mr. Blank returned his glasses. We ordered him last night the right lenses. He paid the difference, and he'll be able to see once they're finished. This is what I'm talking about. You get online service, 80% less than any freestanding brick-and-mortar store in your neighborhood, and yet you get not only the customer service online and over the phone, but you get the optical knowledge that comes with it. Not only am I your host of the Take Your Life Back Today show, but I'm also your person with over 30 years of optometry experience on call should you need it. Give us a shot at globaleyeglasses.com. Let them focus on saving you money. Go to www.globaleyeglasses.com. I loved alcohol. I hated alcohol. I was confused during my early recovery. Yes, my name is Ralph, and I am an alcoholic. I am a recovering alcoholic living 24 hours at a time, 7 days a week, 365 days in recovery. Okay, so that probably didn't really get your attention since this show is all about that subject anyway, right? Let me say it in another way, and note that I will use past tense on this. I loved alcohol. I loved the way it made me feel. I loved to hold it in my stomach after I drank it. I loved to buy it. It made me look forward to doing it each and every day. I loved to smell it, knowing how it would make me feel each and every day. I loved to talk about it. I loved alcohol so much. Loved alcohol, unfortunately, more than myself or anyone I loved so dearly. Here are 10 reasons why I loved alcohol. I loved it for the effect. Many people drink alcohol for the effect that alcohol has on the central nervous system. It is both a depressant and a stimulant, and drinking can result in feeling of euphoria, disorientation, and pleasurable release of tension. I loved alcohol for the effect. I hated alcohol for the after effect. Number 2, I loved alcohol for the curiosity. People may drink simply to experiment with alcohol and judge whether or not drinking is for them. I love for the curiosity, and I did find my curiosity was filled each and every time I had my vodka, because it was for me at the time. It took me away from my daily problems. What it didn't do is eliminate those problems. Number 3, I loved alcohol as a reaction to the social environment. We've all probably experienced some type of peer pressure in our lives. In fact, almost everyone wants to fit in. Many people try alcohol when they are in a social setting where everyone else is drinking in order to feel accepted and part of the environment. When people drink alcohol like I did, I thought I could just fit in so much better because I was able to laugh and speak differently than I would do sober. But you know what, folks? I hate alcohol because now I see that that was nonsense. It was nonsense thinking because I can actually fit in the social environment sober a lot better. Number 4, because they see it modeled by others. Environmental factors such as the influence of parents or older people play a role of the initial alcohol use. What you see at home is what you're going to probably do. This is why I always tell parents, grandparents, and legal guardians to lead by example. For example, parents who drink more than who view drinking favorable may have children who do the same. Number 5, as part of a normal development transition. Adolescents who are in the progress of puberty, sexual maturation, and who experience more independence and freedom may drink alcohol as part of a dramatic physical, emotional, and social change of adolescence. In other words, drinking is a part of their self-exploration. Likewise, young people in college or in university may drink alcohol during this time transition to adulthood in order to explore their own values and beliefs. Number 6, to relieve stress is another reason I loved alcohol. Some new drinkers may use alcohol as a way to escape or cope with problems. Alcohol may temporarily relieve stress and focus attention elsewhere, but problems remain well after you stop drinking. It does relieve the stress because it takes you to another place. As soon as you come off that high, that stress is still there, folks. Now that I've been sober, I'm able to deal with stress so much easier, so much better. I don't need alcohol and or drugs for that. Number 7, as a result of personality characteristics. People who start drinking early often share their similar personality characteristics. These characteristics include aggressiveness, anxiousness, depression, difficulty avoiding harm or harmful situations, disinhibition, disruptivity, hyperactivity, rebelliousness, thrill-seeking, and withdrawn. Number 8, because it is culturally normalized. Today, alcohol is widely available and aggressively promoted through TV, film, radio, ads, and the internet. The normalization makes an alcohol use social, acceptable, and normal, especially in the countries or places where drinking is a part of life, like Ireland, Germany. Why do Irish drink so much? Why do Germans drink so much? This is a culture, for example, has drinking ingrained into the masses. Number 9, because they expect a good experience. People who expect drinking to be a pleasurable experience are more likely to drink than people who do not expect that. I can tell you, after being sober for a few years now, that drinking or drugging is not pleasurable at all. So the expectation that alcohol will be fun and enjoyable might actually cause a person to start drinking. Number 10, because it is accessible. huge one. Alcohol is pretty easy to get to, even for teens. Yes, we have laws in the country of 21 or above. Family and friends are primary sources of alcohol for kids who drink, whether knowingly or unwillingly. Knowingly, because they leave it in their house, they buy it for them. Local alcohol retailers may also accept fake IDs for underage drinkers. So relatively speaking, and in comparison with other illicit activities, alcohol is accessible by most teens. I also liked it because I like to hide it. I like to drink it late at night when everyone was asleep. I liked wine that was concealed in the box. I liked to have few beers while I got ready for a party. I drank before I drank, you could say. Yeah, those were the days. Those were the fun days. I was okay with all that. I was okay with justifying anything that revolved around alcohol. I was okay that I ran for the bar at every party. I couldn't wait to get to a party or to any function knowing that there would be an open bar. I was okay that I had to have wine with steak, beer with steak, beer with burgers, and vodka tonics with Mexican food. I was okay with all that. With that said, I hated waking up in the morning and not remembering the last hours of the previous night. I hated looking in a mirror that same morning and seeing a pale face with bags under my eyes. At some mornings, those eyes might have extra puffy because I cried in the same mirror that 6 hours earlier. I hated the damn mirror. So there you have it. I loved it, I liked it, I was okay with it, I hated it. That was my ride with alcohol. I say was, with hopes that I can run from that ride. And I have been running from that ride. If it catches up with me, that ride will ruin my life, so I don't let it catch up with me. There is no doubt about that. Never ever will that ride catch up with me. I am blessed that I can run from this problem with people who love me. I am blessed that I can do a show daily and have people watch that can relate to me. I am blessed to look in the mirror and see color in my skin, and those bags are gone. White in my eyes. I am so blessed to not have cried in the face looking in the mirror the night before. I am thankful that I can write for this show and then broadcast it to you, into your living room, your kitchen, your wherever you might be. You might be in a nursing home, jail, or a homeless shelter. I am thankful that I stopped drinking at the age of 52. I am thankful that or was it 51? 51 or 52. I am thankful that I have a family that loves me so much. I am thankful for my memory. You see, I have awesome things that go on around me. And it's nice to keep those awesome things from being blacked out due to my ride with alcoholism. I am not sure if alcohol is a disease, a mental disorder, or what, but I do believe it is a disease. But I also believe that it is inflicted upon your youngsters due to the parents, grandparents, or legal guardians not setting the right example. All I know is that I, Ralf Friedrichs, have an allergy to it. I refuse to be ashamed of that. It is what it is. I will say this. I will no longer dance with my addiction. Let me rephrase that. I hope and I pray that I will no longer dance with my addiction. I'm worth more, and I'm worth not to do it. I loved alcohol. I hated alcohol. I was confused during early recovery. These are 10 things that why I love the alcohol. I'm an alcoholic, as everyone knows that watches my show religiously. Okay, so that probably didn't really get your attention, since this show is about alcoholism, about drug addiction, about peer pressure, about self-esteem, about depression. Let me say it another way, the note that I will use in the past tense. I loved alcohol, loved the way it made me feel. I loved to hold it, I loved to buy it, I loved to smell it. Here are 10 reasons why I loved alcohol. Number 1 was for the effect. Number 2 was out of the curiosity of how I would feel and how much I could drink. Number 3 is as a reaction to social environment. Number 4, because they see it, because I saw it modeled by others when I was younger. Number 5, as part of a normal development transition. Number 6, because it relieved stress in my life. Number 7, because of the personality characteristics. Number 8, because it's culturally normalized. It's okay to be a drunk, I guess. Because number 9, I'm sorry, because they expect a good experience. And number 10, because it is accessible. I also like to hide it. I like to drink it late at night when everyone was asleep. I was a closet drinker. I liked wine that was concealed in the box. I liked to have a few beers while I got ready for the party. I drank before I drank. I guess you could say that. Yeah, that was fun. Yeah, I was an alcoholic. Still am an alcoholic, but now I've learned to live in recovery, live a sober life. I was okay with all that. I was okay with justifying anything that revolved around alcohol. I was okay that I ran for the bar at every party every night. I was okay that I had to have wine with my steak, beer with my burgers, and vodka tonics with my Mexican food. I was okay with all that. I thought it was okay to be that way. With that said, I hated waking up in the morning and not remembering the last hours before I fell asleep. I hated looking in the mirror the same morning and then seeing a pale face with bags under my eyes. On some mornings, those eyes might be extra puffy because I cried in the same mirror 6 hours earlier because of how ashamed I felt from all the drinking and the disappointment I caused within my own family and people around me. I hated the damn mirror after a while. So there you have it. I loved it, I liked it, I was okay with it, but I hated alcohol. That was my ride with alcohol. I say it was with the hopes that I can run from that ride. If it catches up with me, that ride will not only ruin my life, but probably kill me. There's no doubt about that. None whatsoever. I am blessed that I can run from this problem with people who love me. I am blessed that I can do my daily show to broadcast it into your living room, your kitchen, your homeless shelter, your nursing homes, your hospitals, even some jails broadcast me. I am so blessed to have people, wherever they might be watching me, enjoy what I speak about daily. I am blessed to look in that mirror and see the color on my skin, white in my eyes, and I'm so blessed to not have cried that very face the night before. I am thankful I can broadcast for this show daily and tell you this right now. I am thankful that I stopped drinking at the age of, I think, 51 or 52. I am thankful that I have a family that loves me so very much. I am thankful for my memory, that I'm able to memorize a lot of this. I have awesome things that go around me, and it's nice to keep those awesome things from being blacked out. I am not sure if alcohol is a disease, although I do believe that very strongly, or a mental disorder, or what. All I know is that I, Ralf Friedrichs, have an allergy to it. I refuse to be ashamed of it. It is what it is. I will say this. I will no longer dance with my addiction. Let me rephrase. I hope and I pray I will no longer dance with my addiction. It'll be worth it. And, you know, when we speak about memory, because we are so sober now, I was working on a speech that I will be, not a speech, but a little remark that I want to say at an event next week, which is the launch of a Name to Know show that I was on. It's a red carpet affair with paparazzi. And in this little remark, I talk about what addiction, what it feels like to have either alcohol or drug addiction. And pretty much to recap and put it in a quick, small nutshell. It's like you being in a coffin. You might think you're dead, but you're not. You're alive in this coffin, but yet you're buried 6 feet under, and you have all that dirt on top of you. You're banging on the coffin, hoping to get out, but because of the weight of the dirt, nobody can hear you, nor can you push that coffin lid open. So you bang on it even harder, hopefully loosening up the dirt. So someone maybe on top of the grave that's mourning your death will hear you and start digging you out. Well, this is exactly what it feels like to be addicted to drugs and or alcohol. Because the bottom line is that while you're in that coffin and you're alive and you're banging, and you might feel that you're dead, you're still alive. And there might be someone somewhere that could help you. But in between you have that dirt that's heavy. And the bottom line really here is that if you ask for help, some people, somewhere will help you, folks. But you need to ask. You need to realize that you cannot, and I repeat, you cannot conquer alcoholism or drug addiction without the help of others, whether it's professional help or friends. Reach out to them. Don't be caught in that coffin alive, banging on the lid because you can't lift the lid because all the weight. Don't let all the weight on your shoulders be alone. Let someone help you dig you out of that grave. Let someone help you dig you out of your alcoholism and lift you up. I will tomorrow read exactly what I wrote because this was just a quick memory of what I wrote. But the bottom line is that without help, whether you're in the coffin alive trying to get out and you need somebody to dig you out, or you're at the bottom of that rocky pit called rock bottom of alcoholism or drug addiction, reach up and reach for help. I always say that the only way to succeed at beating alcoholism and drug addiction is two things. You need to break down that wall of denial, and you need to reach up to your higher power, in my case, my God, and ask for guidance and direction. Obviously, your life isn't going too well if you are in that predicament. For most that watch my show, they have some sort of situation, whether it's in their own lives of alcohol or drug addiction, or maybe a loved one, or for educational purposes. But I try to keep this show informative enough to give everybody a little bit to think about. Whether you are the alcoholic or the drug addicted, or you have a family member that has alcoholism or drug addiction, or you're using or listening to my videos for educational purposes. I am here to help you take your life back. Text me at 631-599-0218. Call me at 844-405-HELP. Get a hold of Larry Geis from the Geis Academy at 516-485-2741. We are all here to lend a helping hand. It is up to you to reach out to us, because you know how to find us. You know exactly where I am. I am at the other end of this camera, but I don't know at what point or where do I have the reach of this great show and the location. So reach out to me at 631-599-0218, 844-405-HELP, and let me help take your life back. And you have to remember, folks, a sober today, I promise you, will give you a better tomorrow. And all the changes we always talk about on this show only happen in very small steps, small increments. But eventually you will see the changes financially, spiritually, relationship-wise, health-wise. These changes are coming, but you need to have patience and you need to work the system. The system is quite clear. Stay away from alcohol and drugs. Seek professional or help from friends. Let people like myself and Larry Geis be your crutch, and let me help take your life back. I hope to God, no matter where you are watching me right now, that you have the best day of your life. But I hope and I pray each and every day that everyone in my audience has a great day, but more importantly, a sober rest of their life. And may God bless you.
Yeah, change your future, it starts today. Live life to the fullest, never skip a day. Create hope, spread positivity. Beat your addictions and negativity. Ralf Friedrichs is here for you. Call today so we can help you. 1-844-405-HELP. 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 We are here for you. Call us today.
The splendor of the King. splendor of the King, clothed in majesty. Let all the earth rejoice. Let all the earth rejoice. He wraps himself in light. Oh, and darkness tries to hide and trembles at his voice, and trembles at his voice. How great are you, God? Sing with me. How great are you, God? And all will see how great are you, God? How great are you, God? Sing with me. How great are you, God? And all will see how great are you, God? And age to age you stand, and time is in your hands, beginning and the end, beginning and the end. The Godhead three in one, Father, Spirit, Son, the Lion and the Lamb, the Lion and the Lamb. How great are you, God? Sing with me. How great are you, God? And all will see how great are you, God? How great are you, God? Sing with me. How great are you, God? And all will see how great are you, God? You are the name above all names, Jesus. You are worthy of all praise, and my heart will sing how great are you, God? You are the name above all names, and you are worthy of all praise, and my heart will sing how great are you, God? How great are you, God? Sing with me. How great are you, God?
Yeah, change your future, it starts today. Live life to the fullest, never skip a day. Create hope, spread positivity. Beat your addictions and negativity. Ralf Friedrichs is here for you. Call today so we can help you. 1-844-405-HELP. 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 We are here for you. Call us today. Yeah, change your future, it starts today. Live life to the fullest, never skip a day. Create hope, spread positivity. Beat your addictions and negativity. Ralf Friedrichs is here for you. Call today so we can help you. 1-844-405-HELP. 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 We are here for you. Call us today.